a fairy tale episode 2014's 7-7, Tartar's arc with Grey versus Silver. As Silveriora attacks Grey mercilessly, Grey does what he can in anger to attack, but since Silveriora has Ice Devil Slayer powers, that then he can absorb the ice, seeing that he learned that magic in order for him to, according to him at least, take revenge against Ur's disciples because he was sealed into ice. As the fight rages on, we switches back to Natsu and Ko, but where Yuvia is constantly being pushed by Keys, who tries to break her words with her verbal abuse. And also revealing to the fact that the Demon King himself approved of Silver joining into the 7 gates. Although still having a magic that could very well destroy demons, he still was in there. Keith guessed it was maybe to keep them in check or just for some kind of whim. I have a feeling it's something much more. And Juvia resolves to defeat Keith, saying that his breaking can never work on her. As Grey tries to form debris and shoot it out against Silveriora. Silveriora faces the ground. It's then that Grey tries to channel the Ice Devil slaying power, since slayers cannot eat their own element that come from them. However, strangely enough, it doesn't work on Silveriora. And as with Grey, seems to be out of options. Elsewhere, the four cats of Exceed each have begun to bond a little bit, with Frost somehow wanting to eat the mushroom that was Franmalt. Oh yeah, what's his name? Which is so the four cats are beginning to get becoming friends. And then, with no other options, solemn music begins to play as Grey tries to use the ice shell. However, Silveriora gets more panicked. However, the panic on his face looks more like concern other than a panic from a past. As Grey remembers his friend, he says farewell to them, but then suddenly he also remembers Juvia. It's actually so beautiful here. The music here in this moment is just right. And not to mention the fact that Juvia is the only one whose voice is heard, where she says Grey-sama, shows that maybe Grey have deeper feelings for Juvia than we are meant to believe. Well, Juvia has always been a stalker, but it's no denying though that her feelings toward Grey has been true. So Grey remembers his friends calling to him, and just in the right moment stops him from using iced shell. Instead melts the ice, finding a metal debris in their background, and channels it through the power from an Ice God Vanguard, where he throws an iron ball and pierces the Silveriora. A pretty cliche anticlimactic way of finishing a demon like that, but hey, it's fairy tale. It is then revealed the of course truth. This Silver is not Deliora at all. It is Grey's father. With wonderful music scored mostly when Grey was fighting back, with comedy scenes with the cats, and not to mention a reveal that it really was Silver, not Deliora. One can wonder what kind of sadness awaits us next. But we can almost already guess, can't we? Give me your thoughts if you have any.